Yeah, I've come to understand something about a lot of humans. A lot of people, once their phone die, they get freaked out. You see them freaking out. They can't stay without their gadgets. They can't stay with their mobile devices. They can't stay with the monster that they've allowed their mind to create. They quickly look for something to distract themselves. They quickly look for something to fix in the moment and distract themselves. They can't sit with their thoughts. They can't sit with their mind. They can't sit and observe what their mind is doing. They can't sit and observe how their mind keeps creating one thought after another. They can't sit with the streams of thoughts that their mind is creating. They can't sit with boredom. They quickly look for something to fix up in the moment and distract themselves in the moment. You have to sit with that boredom. You have to sit with your mind. You have to sit and see how the egoic entity keeps bringing up story upon story upon story. You have to sit and observe how the mind brings up thoughts. You have to sit and observe how thoughts arise in your mind. You have to sit with the awareness and the presence that you are and see what your mind is doing. You have to be comfortable in boredom. Don't look for something to fix up in a moment and distract yourself. You have to sit and look and observe how your mind comes at you with unceasing, ever increasing thoughts. This is the dilemma of many humans that are yet to awaken. Many humans that are yet to come to the knowledge of the workings of their mind. Some people are not comfortable with boredom. They get scared. They get agitated. Some will start freaking out because their phone is dead, because there's nothing to use and distract themselves in the moment. They cannot stay in the present moment because your mind constantly keeps you either in the future or in the past. You have to learn how to sit with your mind. Sit with it. Observe how your mind keeps bringing one thought after another. Allow those thoughts arise and fall back into the awareness that you are. Sit with awareness. Sit with the presence that you are. Observe how thoughts arise in your mind. Don't look for something to distract yourself. Don't look for something to quickly fix in a moment. Who knows? Maybe by the time you have sufficiently suffered, by the time you have sufficiently think those thoughts, you can now decide. You can now awaken. You can now come to the realization of the presence and the awareness that you are. You will begin to realize that you are not those thoughts. You are not your mind. You are the awareness and the presence that is witnessing these thoughts arise. You have to sit with your mind. You have to sit with those thoughts. Be comfortable in boredom. That is the only time you will sit and know what your mind is doing. That is the only time you sit and observe what your mind is doing. That is the only time you sit and observe the workings of your mind. How your mind keeps bringing one thought after another. That is the moment you can now regain control over your mind and decide that you are not going to think those thoughts that your mind is bringing up. You cannot keep distracting yourself and running away from the present moment. No, you have to stay present and observe what your mind is doing and observe how your mind keeps bringing out thoughts. Don't look for something to bring in and distract yourself in the present moment. Sit with your mind. Sit with that monster. Let it come up. Let those thoughts come up. Look at them. Observe them with the awareness and the presence that you are. Then you can now take authority. You can now take back your authority as the present, as the awareness that witness those thoughts. I hope this helped a lot of people out there. You really need to learn this.